What's happening? What's happening? Welcome. Welcome back. We're here. Welcome back. What's going on? Shout out to everybody for tuning in. Welcome back to the greatest show on earth. We at the LeVar Walker Show podcast. And before I go any deeper, listen, I'm going to be in Chicago November 1st, live at the Comedy Bar. 2 shows, 7 and 9. You could click this link right here. You see that QR code? Hit that QR code. Get those tickets because I'm coming to town. Shout out to everybody on all the platforms this morning. I know I've been gone the last couple of days because sometimes doing this can be a little bit exhausting. Good morning, Kelly DaCosta. It is good to see you. Good morning, Mario. We got a couple things to discuss. Like I said, once again, Chicago, November 1st. Get those tickets now. They're moving. Shout out to everybody in my hometown that is pulling up on me. We got a great show today because we want to talk about basically the gambling that's been taking place in the NBA. There's been gambling. People are going to jail for gambling. And today's episode is brought to us by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is sponsoring today's episode. So that's where we are with that. Yeah, so in the league right now, they done locked up Chauncey Billups. They done locked up, I don't know, some guy that was a coach for the Cavaliers. All dominoes are falling in the NBA. The FBI, the guy, that FBI guy, what's his name? Patel, the cross-eyed guy who can't blink. It don't look like that FBI director can blink his eyes. He's always cross-eyed, like every time I see him, he's looking like this in the camera, like he's discovered something. He's discovering everything but the Epstein files. And he just most recently talked about catching these guys up in this NBA scandal. Now, here's my thing. We got Prize Picks, FanDuel. Y'all have legalized sports betting online and basically all over the world. But now you're attacking the players. You're attacking the players. You're attacking coaches now. So it's like these guys are working, I guess, playing, but I guess they can't bet on themselves or something. See, what this is really about is not that I don't believe that gambling harms children. I don't believe that gambling harms. I don't think it's hurt. I don't think any of this is hurting anybody. It's just hurting the pockets of these big websites, as such as our sponsor, Prize Picks. It's hurting them because when you guys get together, like if I'm playing ball, like let's say I'm in the NBA and my little cousin or something, you know what I mean? My little cousin like, hey, cuz, you know what I'm saying? I'm betting this, I'm betting X on you. Or if I'm an NBA player and my family needs some money or something, I could just say, listen, y'all go down there and put $30,000 on me getting less than 25 points. They do it and they make the money. And I guess what's happening is these gambling houses, these corporations are becoming alarmed, like signals are going off because I guess the bets must swing one way and they like, wait a minute, we think somebody's cheating. So this is just a move by the government because the government is in bed with the corporations only to protect the interests of the corporations. Meanwhile, everybody can bet on people. Could you imagine? Just imagine you being at work right now, whether that's you being a pharmacist, a doctor, or working at the Dollar Tree. And everything you do, somebody can place a bet on and win big money. So like, for instance, when I worked as a pharmacist, you could bet on me like, hey, I got 300. LeVar shows up 5 minutes late. Well, I control that. So I could call people, be like, yeah, put your money on me being 5 minutes late because I'm going to be exactly that. And then I could make me a little money on the side. So I think the decision has to come down to you probably need to eliminate sports betting online, like kind of across the board, because this is going to continue. And also, too, in this, I think one of the guys played for well, he didn't play. I think he was a coach for the Cleveland Cavaliers and coach LeBron. And unfortunately, this is having some ties. I'm not saying LeBron was involved with this shit or nothing like this, but what's happened is the coach knew him and the coach made some bets on LeBron being on an injured reserve roster. You know what I mean? Like everybody can be implicated in this, and all dominoes are seeming to fall, right? Because I know LeBron, he set out recently. I'm seeing a lot of owners sell their teams. We watch Jeannie Buss and all these big franchises sell off their teams, Mark Cuban. So I'm pretty sure the writing has been on the wall. And this is about greed. It's really just about greed. But to tell a man NBA is all men, and all this money's being made, and you telling me, and I know the players make a lot of money, but it's greed in men. So if you think the men probably won't place a bet on themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like even like I'm guessing if I'm hooping, I could bet on myself through somebody. This is not y'all have to decide. They have to decide. This will never stop. Unless you just get rid of sports altogether. Y'all got to make a decision, man. And I know billions of dollars are coming in. You know, people are pushing our sponsor today, Prize Picks, on people to go and make those bets and put those parlays and those over and unders on. But this is going to be a continuous problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what it is. And I see what you're saying, Elijah Johnson, but at the end of the day, bro, come on, man. It's too tempting. It's too tempting for me to be in the game and I'm a player. And I'm like, man, I'll put a 2 million on myself with a positive 200. I guess, to stay under. To stay under. And then I won't, I just take myself out the game. I'm not putting, and I can't put everything on the players because the players are inside of a system. And so now basketball and probably all sports has turned into like a reality TV show drama, Because even when you watch, even when I'm watching like certain games and like with wrestling, at least we know wrestling is fake. Maybe the basketball could just be fake. Because I did notice like a few of them last playoffs, man. It just seems like they always like one team of bullshit so they can get an extra game. Nobody's getting swept when you can clearly see they can sweep the people. So it's all rigged. I think all dominoes about to fall. And I pray LeBron is not a part of any of this because if that's the case, they really in trouble. And also, I believe that Prize Picks and FanDuel and all these sports betting companies can be sued. So if they lost money, this might bankrupt. It probably is going to just destroy sports betting, and then we can just get back to people having a good time and just watching the sports. And speaking of sports, I'm going to be in Chicago at the Comedy Bar November 1st. Get those tickets right here. If you scan that QR code, you can get those tickets and pull up on your boy. We're going to have a very, very good time. You say Lillard scored 35 in the first half, 0 in the second. I'm telling you, it's something weird, man. Yeah, that's interesting. That has always been a conspiracy theory. Patrick Deshaun make me believe Jordan really did get kicked out of the league for gambling. That has always been like a big conspiracy theory. Like they was like, yeah, you're gonna have to go away for a minute, and he just went to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do an Atlanta show probably next year, Edwin. But thanks for asking. They all doing it. I'm gonna make my man gonna make him some money. Shit. You could tell your cousin, everybody got a crew. Lillard's over under was 35.5. That's crazy. Yeah, bro, it's cooked, bro. They gonna have to make a decision. Y'all either let the gambling stay or you gonna have to let it go. It's that simple. It is that simple. So prize picks and all these people, they just gotta get rid of that shit. Cause this is gonna continuously happen. You're not gonna stop it. But I tell you what, they gonna try to make an example out of Chauncey. They better really try to make an example out of him. That's what they gonna do. They gonna rope a lot of brothers up and really try to make examples out of them. I mean, with the NFL, it's probably the same thing. It's all the same. You talking about men, money, and gambling. It will never stop. And the higher the stakes, y'all gotta understand this too. Like, yeah, they'll probably make an example out of Chauncey Billups and the people that fold in this NBA scandal. But when it comes to gambling, just the sense that you might get caught, plus the fast money, that's gonna make them want to do it more because it's all about the adrenaline rush. Like, oh, I could get caught and lose everything. They want to dance. They want to dance to that. They just have to get rid of online sports betting altogether. Online sports betting is about to be a disease or a cancer for the sports world. You could almost bet if a player gonna take a break and go take a piss during the game. It's insane. And then to be a player and people are seeing you and you out in public and they getting mad and shit because you didn't make they over or they under. And it seems like too, what if somebody put their last on the player? What if they put their last money on the player and they lost the money and then they see him in person and want to take him out? This is dangerous, man. This is some dangerous shit that we got going on. And the heads are about to start to roll. Now, I don't know why LeBron's sitting out, but it's looking rather fishy now with all this shit that's rolling down. It's looking fishy. That's all I'm gonna say. And the Lakers, they don't want to be bothered with LeBron no more. They're tired. They want him to go somewhere else. They trying to start new. They looking at the future of the franchise. It's all on Doncic. What is it? Doncic? Who did they take? Was it Doncic they took over there? It's all on Doncic or whoever his name is. I don't have a on sports either, bro. It's just like that Tyson and Jake Paul fight. Tyson threw that fight, man. Tyson got paid probably 20 or 30 million on the back end to lose to Jake Paul. I know he did. Like those are just they print money with them shits now, fighting the influencers. I just don't see why this and people and the saddest part, they doing this shit, they busting the NBA. Meanwhile, the government done shut down. People ain't getting checks. Air traffic controllers about to walk out. TSA agents about to walk out. I don't even know. Like, hopefully, I don't even know how we gonna fly in the next week. I'm hoping they could do something so people could fly at least. This shit is crazy. It's crazy. So I don't know. Yo, shout out to Zaina Yah. Thank you, bro, for that love. I've received that message. Good brethren. Good brethren, I receive your message. Somebody at Dorothy Irene Morgan on Instagram asked, what will happen to their contracts and the basketball as a sport as we know basketball? I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, it could heal, but I think it could heal, but they just gonna have to make a decision. But I think everybody's so greedy now. Like, don't nobody do nothing for the love no more, man. Nothing is about just don't nobody play ball for the love. That's why everything is becoming so whack. So they're just gonna have to get rid of online betting. This is never gonna stop. The league is in trouble, and they don't have no stars. Well, maybe Wembanyama can take over because hell, ain't no American ball player. I think that we've seen LeBron gonna be our last American star when it come to basketball. Nah, ain't no love and no passion, Dave. Shout out to Dave, man. Man at large. Ain't no love and no passion, man. Indiana versus Oakland was totally Vegas. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. And you know the NBA in trouble. They had to go get Michael Jordan to come back. They need Michael Jordan to come back and do a damn get an analyst job. Hollywood, the NBA, everybody is relying on the stars from the 80s and 90s to hold up what's left of these institutions because they're all crashing. It's like everything is crashing because of the internet, people's short attention spans, legalized gambling, and greed. Everything is falling. The walls are caving in. We're imploding as a nation. And I think I'm the only one that seems to care. And also, too, before I go, because I know I talk about people not having talent, let me tell y'all something. Do yourselves a favor, man. This new Leon Thomas album is the shit. Shout out to Leon Thomas, man. Leon Thomas, man, is cold. I don't. If y'all ain't never heard of him, Leon Thomas is a young brother, man, a singer, and it's like if you took Music Soul Child, D'Angelo, Maxwell, Donnell Jones, and sprinkled a little bit of R. Kelly on top of that in a big bowl, you would have Leon Thomas. And he used to be a Nickelodeon kid, and I'm just blown away by the music. What video or post missing? What you talking about, Steve? Let me know. You got to be doing something wrong because everybody on here with me right now. But that Leon Thomas, man. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Real Memphis Hits. I see you, big dog. Coach Marquez Johnson. I see you, my guy. But yeah, we in a pickle, y'all. They're gonna have to do something. We gotta do something. What do we do? I'm about to go to Twitter to see what's going on. Mm, 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 mm. I can't pull this up until I don't know if I like. How did y'all like that Michael Jordan talking on the NBA? How did y'all feel about that? Did y'all watch Michael Jordan talk? I thought he was gonna like talk about the game. I didn't know he was gonna just come on there and talk about himself and a trip that he took. I like I wanted him talk shit about basketball. Mhm. You did not what? What did you do, Sheldon? You should have watched it. Everybody got problems. Everybody just so greedy now, man. We just fighting over these resources. It's really, really sad. Nothing. I'm sitting up here just podcasting and streaming right now, bro. But I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I think I'm wrapping this up. But that's it, guys. I'm getting out of here. Listen, check me out. I guess I'll pull up on y'all tomorrow. Get those tickets too right here. Hit that QR code. Get those tickets. See me live in Chicago November 1st. I'm out.